So it's Friday, underneath the lights, it is Pompey, or Portsmouth, I should say, versus Sheffield Wednesday. This is your review. Hello and welcome to this video. You could like, share and subscribe to the channel. Much appreciate it. Liking out the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's face, and subscribing let me know you like the channel. Hit our notification bell to let you know when video go live. So Sheffield Wednesday are playing Portsmouth on a Friday night down in Portsmouth at Fratton Park. Long old journey for the Owls that have travelled there, and fair play to you. But the thing is with this game, it's a Sky game, so we have got to see what we can do. We've not been too bad on Sky recently, but it will be a tough test nonetheless. Now, we really do want to pick something up versus Portsmouth. They're not in the great position in the league. I think they've had to bring in a keeper because their keeper was injured. But go have a look at the lineup for both teams then. We'll start with Portsmouth. Archie, Ogville, Poole, Potts, and Mahoney. Sadie, McIntyre, Doozle, Murphy, Devlin, Lang. I'm pretty sure O'Mahony was the one we were looking at, and we looked at Poole at one point. The subs are Stewart, Towell, Pack, Moxon, Kamara, Ritchie, Silver, Ying, and Sorensen. Wednesday go with Beadle, Valentine, Palmer, Bernard, Bemewo, Maclow, Shea Charles, Bannon, Masaba, Windath, and Smith. The bench is Pierce Charles, Iorfa, Valerie, Johnson, Ingleson, Patterson, Gassama, Ugbo, Jamal Lowe. Interesting lineup. I like the change. I think he's having to just change it up a little bit. Like for Johnson, in one sense, I think Johnson just probably needed a little bit of a break. But I like it. I like it a lot. Masaba comes straight back into the team as well. So I'll be interested to see how he can do with Masaba and Windass on either side. And I did say in the preview, it wouldn't surprise me if he starts Smith for this game. And you know what? He's done that. I would have liked to see Patterson start. I think it's the kind of game he would do really well in, but not manager. He got an idea. We'll let him decide on what it is. But hopefully, Sheffield Wednesday can get 3 points at Fratton Park and just push on from there. But we need to have a good performance today. Let's take those chances. Let's be brave. Let's be a hero. Let's really have a go at it tonight. We can make the chances. We just need to get them in the back of the net. The word Christ come to mind with that first half display. Jesus Christ. We do not take chances, and that is a big issue. This is a big issue that we do not take the chances. And we've had some decent little bell, but nothing has been clinical. We've passed it around a little bit too much at times and let them press us. The game plan tonight has just been all over the place. It's not worked at all. I understand in making changes to the lineup due to rotation. That's what you want. But Christ, it's not been right at all. Masaba has just dilly-dallied on the ball or ran himself into one too many step overs and then a Croy turn to try and do something. Just get it in the bloody box. For a start, how about beat your man and then get a cross in instead of trying to do all the tricks and flicks? You lose the ball more often than you keep it, Masaba. And it's so irritating because you can see it a mile off. So can the opposition. We have a really good chance with Smith and it's actually very well defended by Pompey for it to go out for a corner. You're thinking, right, let's keep going. Let's see what we can do. But we've been passing it around a little bit, mucking about. And I'll agree. On this one, people I will agree with. Passing out from the back just not worked. We've not been quick enough. But the thing is, if you go, let's change it straight away and do this. You knock everything we've been trying to do out the window. We are in a transition and rebuilding season. That's the annoying thing about this. Because you have games like this when you are rebuilding, but for some reason we've got no confidence in front of goal at the minute. We also had the big issue that, thank you Dom Howson for that tweet again, much appreciated that, mate. But here's the thing, Famowo goes off and Iorfa comes on. Looks like it's a muscle injury. As soon as he kicked it, he felt it and he was down, and I was like, for God's sake, I am not going through this again. I am not going through this again where we're having injuries at the back. We don't have enough cover there. We know this. We don't have enough cover in midfield, to be fair. And the thing is, you go down and he's been one of our better players this year. He had generally been one of our better players this year, and it's been decent. But the problem is, we're trying to do too much. Again, Masaba does way too much, loses the ball and passes it, and then he puts Femowo in a bad, not Femowo, he's off. Bernard in a bad position, gets the yellow card, brings his man down. And they nearly go from the resulting free kick. It was actually excellent defending by Paul Valentin. Then the calamity at the back again for another goal. It's just bad work from a defensive set piece. The last couple of defensive set piece we had versus Swansea, we actually looked a little bit more turned on. We looked like we were about. We looked like we could get something. But for God's sake, it just, I don't understand what the level of what we do is. It can be turned around, but it doesn't feel like it right now because we are second best to every ball. We are losing the ball way too often. The confidence of the players just look a little bit lost. Winder, not heard out anything all game. I think he had one chance for a good cross and it didn't go. It didn't beat the first man. We are struggling again in this team to try and get into it. And it's this weird thing that annoys me with Wednesday, where we can go out and do really well against the West Brom and a Coventry. But tonight we're really struggling against Pompey. So we need to turn this around. He needs to make some changes. Just so annoyed with it. Really am. What a mix of emotions in half. First half, I'm fuming for not taking our chances. But second half, we make subs. Big subs. Masaba and Paul off. Low and Valerie on, the right sub to make. And we start pinging it around. We start looking better. We start looking really into the game again, which I'm so happy about. And it's that kind of thing that we know how we can play. And we start looking a lot better. We start building things and knock it about, and Jamal Lowe comes on and makes a big difference with trying to hold things up. But really good play. We get a ball into the box. It's a knockdown by Smith to Winder, and it's 1-1. Winder go to the away ends, smack the badge. We're back in it, boys and girls, and we're trying to see what we can do here, trying to see if we can get something else from this, because it turned, the momentum shifted. We're got our tails up. We're knocking the ball around well. We're trying to find ways of getting the ball into the back of the net, and we're just seeing what we can do. We go on a bit of a break, and it's Valerie that knocks it straight to Smith. And this is a thunder chuffer of a strike. That has got to be the best goal he's ever hit in his entire life. Just a curling effort from outside of the box to make it 2-1. And even him in his celebration is going, oh my God, what a hit. And we're just trying to find the extra little bit of a gear, trying to see if we can find that other bit missing. But it does go into a bit of a game where they do try and come forward. And we have to defend really, really well. We have to defend really well because they are looking to try and make a difference. They are looking to try and get the next goal. Now we make it to two more subs. Ugbo and Patterson on Windass and Smith. Off. Fair enough, because Windass hasn't been long back fit, but Smith, man of the match for me, 100%. And you're thinking, can we get it to the end of the half and just have 3 points on the road on a Friday night after not being brilliant in the first half and change it around? And my God, yes, we can. We get all 3 points away from home. Second away win of the season. Yes, it does put us technically top half of the season, top half of the table in 11th place on 15 points. But everyone starts again tomorrow, so that could easily change and we could shift again. But that's how you come back. That is how you do a comeback. And we're good at them. But we shouldn't have to be coming back. We have to start taking the chances. The nice thing in that second half, We took chances. We had that whole thing of Danny going, I want someone to be a hero. I want someone to step up. We did that. And my God, Michael Smith probably will not hit a better shot than that all season. It was an absolute cracking goal. But we have 3 points. That's the important thing. 3 points in the bag. Let's get back to Hillsborough, get ready for the Brentford game, and then set ourselves again for the Watford game the following weekend. But thank you for watching. Yes, I lost my rag in the first half, but that shows my passion. That shows where I am. But at the end of the day, we got all 3 points, and that's the main thing. Fantastic result. Well done, Wednesday.